Good morning everyone, welcome to the new Civilization 5 series. We are going to be playing on Tamriel with 13, this is a very high number, we're going to be playing on 13 different civilizations, all coming from Tamriel. We are going to be playing as Elsweyr or Khajit, because I have not played a Civilization 5 as a cat yet, and that's the high time. So, let's just go through the list of all the civilizations that we have. Everybody starts in predetermined positions. This is a semi-scenario map, or, well, it's a sort of scenario, but everybody just started with a settler and a bunch of standard stuff. So we have Hammerfell with curved swords, whatever that does to them. We have orcs, we have, well, one kind of elves. We have Bretons, we have the darker kind of elves. We have the cats. We have Dwemer, even though they're not really, like, in the same era as anybody else. Well, actually they are. I mean, we kind of start at a whatever was the Meretic era or Ancient era, I'm not even sure. And the era names have been renamed in the mod, so they're kind of named after what they mean in the Tamriel universe. Tamriel universe. I'm to be honest, I played like Oblivion and I played Skyrim a bunch of times, but I'm like really shitty about like all the lore and stuff. I mean, I've read some wikis, but I'm not really good at the lore. So we have Mehrunes Dagon from Oblivion, which just really sounds strange. We obviously have the third kind of elves, the ones from the Summerset Isles, the ones from Falmor. We have the reptiles. I never actually like them. I like the cats, but I don't like the reptiles. That's probably the reason why I have a cat at home and I don't have any lizards, and I never am going to have any lizards. The lizards don't make any sense, and like turtles and stuff. I don't know why people even keep like things like turtles. Anyway, we have Tiber Septim from Imperials, which actually doesn't make any sense because Tiber Septim is from Skyrim, not from yes, not from Imperial Province. We have elites, which are also kinda like from the wrong era, and we also have Isgramor from Skyrim. Nothing here makes any sense whatsoever. You can just read all the bonuses from this screen if you pause. I have no idea what bonuses people have other than us. I basically have no idea what's going to happen here. But I know what's going to happen is that going to be way too many civs compared with the standard pace, so that might actually be very difficult. So we're playing on Immortal difficulty, which is renamed as Legendary for some reason. And instead of the standard 8 civs, we're going to have 13, which is way too many. So we have double caravan range, which means that we should be using caravans and not cargo ships mostly. We have +1 movement, +1 sight for all land units. We have a Khajit caravan, which is a caravanserai replacement, which gives us +1 culture, +2 happiness. I think it triples the gold bonus and doubles the distance modifier, but I'm not sure how the modifiers stack with other modifiers, which basically means that we should never use cargo ships, we should always use caravans. We have a skooma factory, and based on the allegation that Khajit produces skooma, which is obviously completely untrue. It's a workshop replacement. It gives us +2 happiness, +1 culture, and +2 science from every jungle tile, which presumably stacks with university, so we're going to get +4 science from every jungle tile, so we should definitely not cut any jungles. And I think the rest is just the standard stuff that university does. So let's start. Normally the same way would be just to move one tile to have a coastal start, but I actually don't care about the coastal style. I'm just going to the science I'm probably going to have to do science victory, because there's 13 civs, so it might be very difficult to get any kind of a domination thing. So we want observatory start, and we also start on a hill in this case, so let's just start. And it's a Torval. I have no idea this is a legitimate name for a city. Let's production focus, but actually let's not. Seriously, in 4 turns we're going to grow, which is really nice. I want 2 scouts, and our scout has movement 3, but our worker doesn't have any extra movement. So where do we start? What kind of luxuries do we have? We have perfume, glow dust. Okay, so presumably all of this requires calendar. Yeah, it's... Do I have skooma? Of course I have skooma, so dice got renamed in skooma, spices into crimson nearnut. Oh my god, I love this mod already. Okay, so we're going to go to pottery and calendar first. And I'm going to send one of the scouts east or west. Okay, let's just send him west first. In 5 turns we're going to get a second scout. Okay, and these are Dwemer ruins. I've just quickly checked that before before I started to see that the names have been changed of some things. So we have a Dawn era, Meretic era is the second one, and then we have a first, second, third, fourth. Okay, there's much less original, up to 6th era, and during 6th era on Tamriel they invent the internet. I'm not sure how to pronounce those things, to be honest. Okay, so that's going to take us 2 turns to go there, or we could cut the forest. No, we actually can't cut the forest. I think we need bronze working. No, we need mining to chop the forest. Okay. Alright, we started a very similar set of mods to what the mods I've been playing before, so nothing should be terribly surprising. You know what would be really cool if we get like an weapon upgrade here? So, because there's a lot more sieves, it's going to be a more difficult game. So this is... Oh, and I got a new pop. Wow, that is kind of amazing. Do I want the scout? Oh, actually doesn't change the scout's timing. It's 5 turns versus 5 turns. It does literally nothing? No, it's 7 turns this way, 5 turns this way. Okay, so it just speeds up the population by 2. Okay, so the only thing we can do is a farm. Oh, hello. It's already some barbarians or bandits. Bandit archer. Of course, they renamed everything. It's like a trivial thing, and I normally don't care all that much, but in this case, it's such a flavor win to just call them different things. In my set of Ravnica games, everything was just called the standard things. Oh, hello. What is this? What is this? Thieves! Oh my god! Obviously, we're going to protect the thieves. What they're mercantile. So sad I didn't give them any unique bonuses. They have statues? What the hell is statues? Is it from the... I'm not even sure if this is from this mod or if some other mods. I have so many mods installed, I'm just going to obviously link every one of them in the video description. Okay, that's going to take forever. But we need to get contact with as many civilizations early, and we need to sell them skooma. I mean, allegedly we produce some skooma. Oh, we have culture, okay. We're going to unlock commerce tree just for flavor reasons, but before that we have to unlock something else. In 2 turns we're going to get something. Oh, okay, we have another movement point. We see nothing. Okay, so I've checked the map and we are in a relatively isolated part of Tamriel, because Bretons, Orcs and Hammerfell start so close to each other that one of them are going to get murderized probably really quickly. Oh, hello, what is this? Natural Wonder, Fountain of Youth. 10 happiness if it's within your border, and free promotion for adjacent units, heals at double rate. Okay. That sounds good. And more bandits. I think the bandits are random, at least I don't think they're scripted. I think like stuff like, I mean, the shape of the map is strictly scripted, but every time I started this like 2 or 3 times just to test that the mod actually works. So the luxuries we get are random, so I think once we had a coffee, once we had something else, so unless I messed up because I tried different mods and stuff. So yeah, it's probably going to be quite interesting. Okay, may adopt policy. So now a big choice. We shouldn't get piety really, because I don't think cats believe in anything. I don't think honor would make much more sense because, well, I guess like having +1 movement and +1 side is some kind of a military bonus. It will matter a lot for our early fighting, but we're in relatively isolated stats, so we maybe don't care. So we should choose one of the others, traditional liberty. So for tradition, what are we getting? We're getting +3 culture from capital, specialist slots, which I'm not a huge fan of, small bonuses from national wonders, less culture and gold to acquire new tiles, melee land units get a bonus, attack bonus in friendly lands. Does this mean attack bonus has no defense bonus, or no, actually if they... Okay, so if they fight another melee unit, they also get this bonus, but if they get shot by something, they don't. If I understand how the mechanics work, I might be wrong about this, so please correct me in comments. Or just say whatever in comments. Also like, subscribe, and so on, you know, the usual stuff. That's mildly not actually that big. I think I don't really need liberty as much because both my unique buildings give me +2 happiness, so I don't need extra happiness like drastically much, but it's still nice. do I get a free settler somewhere? +1 food in every city. New city started with 1 extra pop. +2 science from Colosseums. Okay, this is going to help us with science victory. I mean, this is +15% science from Oxford University, which is nice. Does commerce help us with anything? Obviously with commerce. 1 trade route, 15% bonus from city connections. Happiness for every city connected capital. Happiness from caravansaries, which already get +2 and we get +3. That sounds really good. Food from custom house, and not sure if we're going to build any ever. Science from merchant specialist, that's actually... I'm not sure, I'm just going to go commerce just for flavor reasons. I mean, obviously we're playing as Khajit. Guess we get liberty, because I don't think cats are very traditional. I mean, Khajit... they're kind of like a not very lawful, they're kind of chaotic merchants thing, and allegedly they're like thieves and stuff, but I don't actually believe that, so let's just go for liberty, and liberty openness gives us +1 culture in every city, +50% production and training settlers, and unlocks pyramids, which are probably... I'm not going to rush. There are like 13 civilizations in the game, and trying to rush anything is just like a poor idea. It's just not going to work. There's no point trying to get... Whoa, what they have done! Oh my god, they just changed the tile assignments, and... Did I change tile assignments? I must have clicked something to just reset this from here to here, which actually delayed me by a few turns, which is I guess not a huge deal. Okay, and thanks to our faster scouts, we're going to just... we might be able to get so many Dwemer ruins. And also we are in relatively isolated position, so we also have an extra chance. I think this is the end of the Tamriel coast, so I'm not going to go south with the Archer Scout. Let's just call Archer Scout, just so I know which one is this. I played like 20 campaigns before I discovered I can rename units. It sounds like a trivial thing, but when you have like some... Oh, hello! Oh, this is the elves. Okay, elves, they have nothing yet, so that's fine. I mean, these are the wood elves. Okay, so it's possible that there's not going to be... Wait, what? This is... Okay, this is also wood elves. Right, so... there's probably not going to be any Dwemer ruins in this direction, so I should probably go east. Oh well. Let's continue. This might be a very entertaining game. Or I might also lose horribly. I mean, it's entirely possible. Okay, there's some chocolate. Is chocolate renamed to something? Let's actually check it out. This is cocoa. Soul gems! Oh my god! They turned gems into soul gems! Yes, I'm going to trap the souls of my enemies. This is skooma. This is skeever. This is deer. Okay, this is tea. Mud crab. Oh my god, the mud crabs. Like, this is such a flavor win. Some of them are from other mods, so they didn't rename them, unfortunately, but, like, it just makes me so happy. How is it apples? Why are they apples? They're clearly oranges. Why did they call them apples? Maybe this is a reference to one of the Elder Scrolls games I have not played. Oh my god. Can they jump over me? Because that's a big question. Okay. I don't think I can do anything right now. This is going to expand in 3 turns, and I will only get... Oops! I will only get calendar in a lot more than that. Okay, so actually let's just decide what's going to be the place for my second city, and I see like a cocoa and jade and sheep, and like this area just looks nice. And maybe this hill? Or I could try to get away... Horkers! Okay, they're Horkers. Okay, I remember Horkers. No, I don't think there's much point in coastal cities because we don't do coastal trade anymore. This hill, I like this hill. I should do set up a city on this hill next to its river. It has 3 luxuries right away. It has glow dust in a range. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Okay, actually, this glow dust is also going to be range of our capital, so it doesn't really matter. Crimson, oh my god, Crimson Neon Root. Right, so I guess I could just like explore a bit with my worker for like 5 turns or something, and not going to find much, but I might find a bit. It's better than nothing. Okay, so unfortunately jumped over me and just stole my... Fortunately I'm faster, so I might be able to find things in this direction. Oh, hello. In case you're wondering, scouts have this... in my setup of mods, scouts can cross enemy territory, and unfortunately the mod doesn't actually clear this flag once the scout becomes something else than a scout. So it's kinda... I would say it's a bug in a way, but it's tolerable. Okay, we have pottery. Thorwald has grown. And we should get a settler relatively quickly. I'd say a settler after we get a 4th pop. Well, we don't have much choice. In 1 turn we're going to get here. Okay, so... But I cannot improve this yet, so it doesn't really matter. So after Monument I'm going to start building Granary. Or I could... No, there's no point trying to go for Wonders or for Religion because there's a lot more sieves here. Okay, so actually there are 2 versions of this scenario. One of them has 9 sieves, all the basic ones. And that's probably the one I should be playing, because it's much more like real sieve. And with 13 sieves, it can get silly. Okay, so I don't think this guy is going to find a Khajit archer. Yeah, I don't think he's going to find any more Dwemer ruins. And actually the Dwemer in the game, I think they have some bonus for Dwemer ruins. I don't know, like, I might play multiple games with this, depending on how it turns out. Because the civilizations have interesting bonuses. And that's also interesting because in many cases there's like a bunch of civilizations, but they basically like, the bonuses are almost trivial. Okay, so we could just get it with a worker. After I get this Dwemer ruin, I'm going to go back. Oh, hello. That's castle. Wait, what? Wait, what? Is it the vampire castle? The one from... It sounds like a vampire castle of some kind. Maritime, okay. And this is the King Solomon's mine. I'm surprised I didn't localize it to something. I'm sure there was some king that had mines of some kind. And okay, so I need to go here. I'm going to get calendar in 9 turns, so I can just get the ruins and then go back. Just fine. Okay, so I'm going to assume there's no more ruins over there. Okay, ruin discover. Oh! Still ruins, and this is pretty close to the Bosmer. So I think I'm gonna wreck Bosmer. I see no reason not to wreck them. Not right away, I mean, like, we have 1 archer, that's the total of our army. Okay, Ancient Warfare. Good, and right, and another ruin. Really doing, like, we basically like the Shoshone of Tamriel. And gold, okay, gold is nice. And this is like 3 ruins in 1 turn. And extra pop. Did I get extra pop? Okay, 10 turns for the next one. Wait, what? It expanded here? That is kinda bad. Okay, so I could wait a bunch of turns, I could just start a settler already. I'm going to start a settler right away. 9 turns for the settler. I don't even have an assignment. No. Let's just do that. I should buy this tile. Would that help me? Not terribly much. And it's 5 turns until it grows here anyway, so... Okay, do I want 1 more scout? No, I don't think so. So this is 6 turns to get here and 6 turns to get calendar. Okay, this is actually perfect. So I want at least... Well, I'm going to spam cities. And I have 1... I'm going to have +4 happiness from this. In 4 turns, what I'm getting? Okay, so in 4 turns I'm going to get this. That's +1 food in every city, and new cities start with extra citizen. And... So yeah, that's going to be 2nd city. A 3rd city... Do we want more skooma? Is there ever such a thing as enough skooma? I don't think so. This is next to a river and a lake, so that's... And there's a Cocoa and Skiver and 2nd Skiver. No, this is going to be our only Skiver, so we could just start next to this lake. And yeah, so let's say we start 1 city here and 1 city here. And yeah, that sounds reasonable, and then maybe another one, like, let's start 4 cities before we start... I don't know, we could spam cities. I mean, we're going to Liberty for a reason. And the cats are free to go wherever they want. That's kind of the point of being a cat. You do whatever you want. And you don't care. If we actually cared about the rules, we would not be cats. It would be something else, like, I don't know. How many damn Dwemer ruin are, like, Is there like a way more Dwemer ruins that are like ancient ruins in the base game? Okay, I think I'm just going to skip this part for now, and which part of the mountain do I want to go through? Wait, where is the other one? Okay, so you're here, so depending on how it goes, maybe he's going to end up exploring this way, so I'm just going to go this way then. Oh, hello. House Dress. That's from Morrowind, I guess. This is one of the Dark Elf houses. I don't recognize the name Dress, but all the house something, they were the Morrowind houses. I tried to play Morrowind and I just couldn't. There's just so much text to read. Okay. There's a new ruin. There's a new map. Are there any more Dwemer ruins? Wait, this is a Dwemer ruin. Okay, let's go get that Dwemer ruin. Okay, so there are 13 sieves so far. I've discovered one of them. And in 7 turns we're going to get a settler. Good. I should probably get a warrior or something to protect the settler because there's a lot of bandits around and... can I buy one? Archer is 200. I am going to not have enough money. Unless I meet one more city-state, in which case I will. Okay, let's please meet one more city-state. Okay, there's one more ruin, which is okay. I just need just a bit more money. Okay, yeah, I'm not competing on it. Actually, no, sorry, I'm completely wrong. I'm completely wrong. Depending on the number of civs in game, the number of allowed religion is different. Wait, 5? It's not? I thought that actually changes depending on... Or does it depend on map size? Oh my god, we have a second archer scout! Wow! That is so lovely. Two archer scouts. That's the first time in any of my civ games that I have 2 archer scouts. Am I going to get a composite scout or something if I try it again? Whoa! That is so lovely. Okay, let's just buy one more, just as an escort for the settler, because there's a bandit camp just here. So going in this direction is obviously going towards the bandit camp. Okay, I think I'm just going to end this episode now. I'm really impressed by this mod already, by just the small bits like just calling the crab mud crab and just calling the incense glow dust and Corundum and okay, salt is salt for some reason. Coffee is coffee. They could have like localized a few more things, but really this is kind of impressive. And we have a massive area here, and this is a standard size map, and there are 13 civs. It's just that for some reason they all concentrate in historical areas. So I'd say there should be Imperial City around here. So that's the Imperial City, there should be Skyrim here, I know there's going to be Hammerfell, Bosmer, so they're not placed in any kind of random equal way, so we have relatively more space than most of the saves, which I'm going to use by spamming a lot of cities. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode, which is going to come tomorrow at the same time, whatever tomorrow is. So, bye bye!